The stand, yes, backside first, because I want to show off this little hole right here that allows you to fish a cable up through here. Less of a trip hazard, right? Got your another cable down here. It's for inputs, so if you wanted to plug a power supply in, you could do that. USB cables, stuff like that, they can fit through here. I wouldn't try fitting the full-size USB-A, but the USB-C, definitely not an issue. USB-C to USB-C is my favorite for that. This is not too bad. Now, watch this, by the way. You see that? How that shakes up there? This is just me shaking the base. This part is a weak spot. This height is adjustable here. There's a nice little tray, not for snacks. You can put this wherever you want. You can put this below. You can take it off. Doesn't matter. The screw on for this here is universal. If I can actually get it, because it's, yeah, there we go. You know, the typical screw for your cameras and stuff like that. If you have a different kind of mount you want to use, this is actually useful. You can do that. There it is. I'll just screw this back on. Now, obviously, this is a ball joint here. It's allowed for full pivot, which is nice because you never know if you have an angle. I'm going to put this phone and kiss this projector real quick because I got to show this. You can also do a right angle, huh? Yeah. Yeah, right angle. I'm going to go ahead and knock this a little bit. It's doing just fine. Okay. This whole thing is, you know, it moves, but when you tighten it up, obviously it holds up pretty well. Tighten it up again. This is a Nebula soda can. I don't know the actual model, but anyway, that's not what this is being reviewed. But this is where I decided to put it on. Camera, phone. You can put your phone here if you want. So, like, if you want to do like some what do you call it? Some live streaming or whatever, you can put your phone on this as well with the right mount. This tray can be used to hold some of your lighting or whatever if you need be. But yeah, this is pretty sturdy. It'll handle this solar cam projector just fine. The only other projector I have is a massive full-size Epson, and there's no need for that. But yeah, this thing will definitely hold a small projector, no issue. And again, it's just this spot here that's a little loose. Like, it doesn't really show it in the camera, but you can actually feel it. That's the only issue. But other than that, for what it's advertised as, it works.
This is a projector stand. It comes with a utility tray, a couple of extension poles, which work real well, and quite a bit of adjustability for height, and can be used on a tabletop or on the floor. And height is about 51 inches, I believe. I'll double check the measurement and put that in the comments. Nice rubberized bottom so it stays in place. 2 extension poles. Unwrapping the poles, this one extends and has a knurled knob to lock it in place. Again, quite secure. And then this one has a one end that screws together with the other extension rod, and the other end screws onto the base. And again, it's really nice and stable. Just screws right on there, and then it has a 1/4 inch adjustable top end that can be, of course, angle adjusted as needed. And you lock it in place, and it's quite stable. Would be adequate for a camera or a projector. This utility tray is a little lighter weight, is plastic. It has a pretty ingenious locking mechanism. This adjusts the diameter to tighten it onto the post with a rubber pad that keeps the post protected. And then it's got a backside that actually unlocks, and you don't have to take it apart, or you don't take the top off in order to put it onto the post. You kind of slide it on like that, put the locking nut back into place and secure it, and it holds this tray very nicely. Again, I'd put lightweight things, notes, or maybe a remote control, certainly not heavy duty enough to hold a computer, but other lightweight things, or possibly an iPad would be fine. And nice and stable. This is just showing it outside where I have a little more room to get the whole stand. It's a pretty good size and very stable. You tip it a little bit, it'll go right back to normal where you put it.